First, would you want to buy some dog treats? Yeah. First said, boo, I don't want you. Mommy. Yes. Next time, let Mr. Day. Hi, Jay. I'm not playing with you. I don't care. I'm okay. A little bit tired. You don't even know this song. But I'm all right. Why are you listening to Kurt Franklin out of all people? Hey, Nate. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This is her third song. And then this is my second. That's your third song. Just wonder, I'm like, actually, I don't know the song. Yeah, Wait. What'd you say? Have no fear, Nate here. Facts. Facts. Hey, Mike. I said facts. You didn't say facts. I sure didn't. I said facts. Why you put your butt? Why did you do that? I'm freezing, y'all. Hello, everyone. How are you? Hey, Lisa. Oh, that's that song. Happy Resurrection Day, right? He's risen. Oh, yes. Hey, Samira. Yep. I found your favorite song. This is your favorite song. No, this is your favorite song. I don't have my glasses on, so y'all, I'm like literally sitting up here squinching and trying to read comments. Oh, my vision is pretty good now. Did you eat good, girl? Y'all eat good? Hey, George. No, you know what I need? I think I need to get contacts. I think those would be better. Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. No, actually, I'm out of the kitchen. I cooked, right? And I didn't even eat. I didn't eat what I cooked. I'm not even hungry. You know how you cook and you taste stuff? I got food. I got full off of just tasting my food. So I didn't even eat. I ain't eat nothing really all day today. But like 6 M&Ms. Tones in the house. Yes, I got full off of just tasting the food. You been here? What? You just been here? I didn't see you come in. Well, I just said I don't have my glasses on, and I'm just literally squinching. Then I'm freezing up.
I see what you're doing. You jumped
Say
on
that again.
before I see what you're doing. You jumped on before I started tasting food.
I told you I was coming on.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm
Cause
sitting
I
out
know it would be over. It would be over. It would be over.
I'm sitting out here on my front porch enjoying this nice breeze.
That's what I was about to. I said, nah, my butt need a break from the concrete, and I don't feel like going downstairs getting a chair. And my sons ain't here.
Hello everyone. Oh, so you did eat. I just walked in on you talking about eating. You can't hear.
I need to just go put my glasses on.
Yeah, and turn that radio down.
I just don't. Yo, no, I've been cooking since 5:30. I was up. What, 5:30 this morning? I've been up. And then I started cooking. So I've been on my feet, cooking and cleaning.
What's up, Mike?
You said turn my hearing aid up. Wait.
Yeah, I keep having to repeat
Hey, y'all
myself.
gonna leave me alone. Wait. Nate over here messing with my hearing. And then my eyes need. I don't even know where my glasses is at. Where's my glasses?
That's the only reason why I jumped in the box, because I knew she wasn't going to see what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're talking about that. Hello?
Oh, no, I didn't eat Mike. I'm thinking about...
Oh, Mike said your stomach. Oh, where's my glasses? I know I didn't take my glasses in the basement. Oh, you just punch yourself in the head again. It's not funny. Kiki, go upstairs and see if none of those glasses is in the bathroom, please, or in my room. Closet. So you want me to put? They're probably sitting. I normally put them up on my chest when I'm walking. Don't start it over. Just closet. I can't even find my glasses now. That's crazy.
Oh, no, here comes the rain.
I see it rained on us yesterday. Welcome in, everybody. How was everybody's, what y'all cook? I wish I didn't have to cook today.
It's raining.
Enjoy the rain. Get wet.
Oh, no. I ain't about to do that.
Is it raining real bad?
Yeah, it's starting to come down pretty hard. It just started raining.
They're not in the bathroom neither? Are they on my bed? God knows, God shows. Oh, you made meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and fresh green beans. Cool. Mom! Mom, pay attention. Okay.
Did she say, Mom, pay attention?
Go ahead. Yeah, she dancing. Why would you start it all over? You better get off my couch like that. Don't start it over. That song is long. Don't start it all over. Exactly. Go ahead. That's why you got a breath now. Come on, go ahead.
Stop signs.
Yeah, I'm paying attention. I can see now, y'all. I could read it. You made ham, cornbread. Go ahead. And border beans. Barter beans. What is those? Baked beans?
I don't know either. What is that?
Is that a barter? B-A-R-T-E-R? Y'all, I gotta get my glasses. Hold on. Don't go. I gotta find my glasses. Don't go to the camera. Don't go in that camera. Oh, I got my eyes back. Butter beans. Oh, what are butter beans?
Oh, Nikki.
You know what butter beans are? Wait, I'm done. Well, that's what they call their butter beans. She said beans with butter. Not a special bean, right?
No, they're beans.
Like lima beans.
No, not quite.
Oh, you got the same.
Yeah, yeah, but not quite.
Oh, yeah, I got a current tornado on ground.
Where at? Who?
I met Nate.
And Nate is just above me.
Father God, in the mighty name of Jesus, send a tornado in a different direction. In Jesus' name, amen.
Yes, Lord. Got me out here looking.
So it's the weather, huh?
I can't see when you're on the ground.
Yeah, it just started raining. And now it's letting up. The wind is blowing hard.
I can't hear y'all. What'd you say?
Down some.
A whale. What? I know how to do it. There's the rule, Bishop. I ain't hear nothing because my granddaughter over here, she's singing a song and then the dog is messing with her.
Is Samara in here?
Yes, Samira is in here. George is in here too.
I better write that on the calendar.
Samira she be in and out. She come in, she come in, she come out. She come in, she stay a while. She kick it. Quit hitting me with your tweet. I heard it. Oh, you outside? Don't do it again.
Oh, that's what you said something.
Is your kitchen bigger than my kitchen?
She doing a little, but yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen your kitchen. But I don't know. I haven't seen it.
What did you say? Okay. She said she's always around.
But not in this house. No, no,
I didn't see that before I saw it. It just popped up.
Okay, so it's lagging.
Yeah, it wasn't there when you said it.
Mm-hmm. It's lagging.
I don't see that. Oh, my legs hurt.
Your knees. How was service? You made it through, huh?
It was wonderful.
Cool.
They absolutely, positively loved my poem.
You feel good about you? I know you did good, right?
You know, I said it with vigor today.
You said it was some today, huh?
Yes.
Yes, a poem he wrote yesterday. Yes. Can I have a brownie? So that's the first one you wrote? What about this one?
When I was younger, to be stuff like
Samara said she want to hear it.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. She said, "Oh, let's hear it."
Oh, really?
It's still Resurrection Sunday.
Yeah, service is over with. I done locked the door.
Samira, see, he be trying to get out of stuff.
Like
He trying to get out of that one too.
Now may the Lord watch between you and me while we're absent one from another. This I pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen.
Oh, that is not it. No, he know he wrong for that one. He gave a short benediction. How you just gonna throw that benediction in there like that?
Oh yeah, because it's time for me to go.
Oh man. Yes, that's what it was. It was 1, 2, 3, in and out. He was in and out.
That's one of the benedictions you say when you hungry. Y'all get on up out of here. You ain't gotta go home, but y'all gotta get up out of here.
She said you trying to wrap up service and it ain't even start. End it. I need to eat something. I ain't eat nothing.
Why you ain't eat? Man, you cooked all that food, but you
I don't have an appetite.
You don't? You must have been sampling while you were cooking. Yeah, the cook should never be hungry.
I know, but you know what? When I don't taste it, it seems like I make it too salty or something's missing when I don't taste it. But when I taste it, it's I think it's better if I don't do it. Then that way I just get it done and over with. But if I'm tasting stuff, it's like...
Reminds me when I made those pancakes from scratch. I was in the kitchen like Ratatouille. That's how cinnamon got in there.
Because you was experimenting.
I was like,
You was Ratatouille.
That tastes pretty good.
He was being Ratatouille making pancakes. If you don't turn Cucamola off, you're cheap. So, I never made pancakes from scratch.
You haven't? You don't know what you missing.
What is there to be missing? Because it's the same thing that's in the box, ain't it?
Nah, it's better.
Don't see, y'all. I guess I don't know. I'm different.
You different.
You said those is the best pancakes
You be cooking instantly.
from scratch.
Yeah. You open up a
Don't you sit there and do that to yourself?
Who?
I thought you ain't like it.
I don't like the back, the things like this one. The hard part.
Are you changing subjects on me, Nick?
No, because I told my daughter don't even try because she thinks she's going to sit there and eat that pan of brownies.
Well,
That's why I said don't even try it.
Well, you don't want none.
Yeah, I was great. Get me a piece.
They're really greasy.
They're really greasy?
Yeah.
You might put too much oil on it.
Yeah, so mama don't need any. Go ahead and eat them if they're good. I had my dinner. I had my dinner. Now I can have my dessert. I have my pop, my soda rather. Mama have to eat a new batch. She don't need those.
She said it's homemade biscuits with versus Pillsbury. I'm just gonna have to get the ingredients one day and just make some. See how it turns out.
Yeah. Hey, do you have Pinterest? Do you have Pinterest? If everybody got Pinterest, we can share recipes.
I never knew that you could do that on Pinterest.
You can even talk to each other on Pinterest.
Huh?
Yeah, like a text message.
When did Pinterest start allowing you to have a conversation on their website?
That way. I can teach you how to cook. Get on Pinterest. Give me your name on Pinterest.
What I gotta do? Download that Pinterest app?
You know my name is the same. You know folk be having 30, 40 different names.
You're done. No, bro. Put it down.
See, that's like mine. It's the same.
Mine is just my name.
See, look, here got a brownie, y'all.
Get out my bed, Tuffy.
Okay, she's going to talk about her stomach hurting and stuff now because it's too oily.
Yeah, it's greasy.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
No, it's not. It's fudgy.
Oh, I don't like it.
It's too shiny.
It's a fudge brownie. Well.
Oh, fudge. Ooh.
It is a little greasy.
Yep, see that?
But all she needs is some icing on top of these. This is like cream cheese icing.
You can find somebody with ashy lips and share them brownies with.
Let me share a plate. Get a knife and a
Like, here, these brownies good.
Wait a minute. No, he did not just say somebody with ashy lips can eat one of these and just dab it, right?
Yeah. She said, how much did you put in?
I followed the that's canola oil. It said vegetable oil. I knew I should never use that. I should go get my own oil. That's your oil.
Like somebody thought you just put lipstick on. No, I just got through eating brownies. Thought that was lip gloss.
I know.
Oh. They just slide right on down, don't they? It's a brownie laxative. Shut up.
Go get. No.
Wait a minute. All you gotta do is just take some paper towel and damp it. Oh, now that's bad. What you mean? You trying to squeeze the oil out them brownies? Yeah, you can do that. Why do your brownies have oil in them? Because you put oil in it. No. Vegetable oil. You put too much vegetable oil in them.
Wasn't vegetable oil, it was canola oil. That was the wrong oil.
It was canola oil, but I wouldn't use it. You wasn't wearing your glasses when you made them brownies, was you? And my daughter made these. I didn't. Oh, you didn't? Yeah. She warned you not to eat any. Go
ahead.
It's going to slide right out. It's cool.
And I don't like it, but
no, this is good.
Oh, they made the cake too. See, I ain't do no baked goods. No. I got a coconut cake. I don't like it. You like it or you don't? It's from, my mom got it from Sam's Club. And we split it. And speaking of my mom, that's her. Hold on, y'all. Hello, Mom.
Yeah, what's she doing?
Hello, George. Hello, George. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm doing okay. I can't complain. Where did everybody go? It was 6 people in this room. And now it has dropped to 4. I guess Samara left again. Who else left? Samara and if I was a betting man, I'd say Samara left and Nate left. That's what that's just off the top of my head. Because Nate don't sit still either. What? I sure thought I hit the nail on the head. Well, I know Nate gone then. Because he be in and out. I can't get George to say nothing. Now, who gets in the box and then be texting in the chat?
I'm cooking, man.
What you cooking over there?
I'm cooking some fried chicken and baked macaroni right now.
That sounds good.
I'm very skillful at this job.
Make me want to slide through and get a piece of chicken. I don't know about that macaroni, though.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Your macaroni making too much noise over there. I hear it bubbling.
No, that's the fried chicken. I'm about to send my apostle some picture.
Oh, my legs.
You enjoyed your Resurrection Sunday?
Oh yeah, I loved it. Loved watching the kids say speeches and all of that.
All right.
Yeah. Even the grown people had speeches. Some of the elderly people had speeches.
Right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of wore out because I had 2 services. I had to do one at one church and rush to the other one, do another.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But in the meantime, in between time, my mama cooked a mean meal while I was in that town. You know, she lived in one of the towns where one of the churches are.
Mm-hmm.
So you know I had to eat and bring me some food home.
You know it. Not like mom's cooking, man.
Yeah. I don't know about you, Julia, but I don't care how many people in the house. When I leave, all the food leave with me. Everybody know it. That's the rule of thumb.
Yeah, first come, first serve.
No, I ain't even got to be first. If I leave, if you ain't got what you want out of there, all of it is going with me.
That's true.
That's just the rule.
He said, listen, if you don't get your plate, that's your fault, ain't mine.
Yeah. Be like, my mama can't eat all that food. Somebody got to take it off her hand. Yeah, I had some relatives in town last month, and they said, why don't you take some home? I said, well, you need not worry. I said, Mama, you better tell him. She said, you don't want him to leave, because if he leave and he take that food, they thought I was going to leave him some. I don't leave nobody nothing. You better eat what you gonna eat, because when I go, I ain't leaving nothing.
That's right. It ain't safe no more.
Right.
That's how it was with my grandmother's cooking, man. I said, listen, I'm leaving with something. That's it. There's no ands, it's, or buts.
I don't know. If I don't feel like packing nothing up, I'm taking the original pots and pans and cake plates with the whole cake in them.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, I'll bring them back as soon as I eat all this stuff up out of it.
Oh, man. Looks good.
Nikki must have left with more coconut cake than Mama must have meant for her to take. She on that phone quite a while.
I got some coconut cake. I got the cake. It's still here. That cake ain't good, Mom. It's nasty.
Is it?
Yes.
I ain't ate none of it yet.
It's nasty.
That is cold water, Goofy.
Mm-hmm. It is really nasty. You got a chocolate cake right there.
That's
It used to be good.
Oh.
No, it's not good at all.
What's so bad about it?
I don't know. It got a nasty taste to it. It's like I can't describe the taste. The taste is not. It's something wrong with the taste.
That cake came from China.
It came from China all the way here to Sam's Club.
Mm-hmm. You paid a lot of money for that cake.
Well, you might like it, Mom. It could be me.
Yeah.
It could be me, you know.
I called him.
Mama didn't cook that cake, Mike.
Let's just go.
That cake was store bought.
That can be easy.
And most store bought cakes,
All right.
you know that bucket of
I know,
Crisco.
me too.
Man, all week long and starting a new week, and I gotta run Tuesday.
You gotta run Tuesday. Where you gotta
I
go?
have a doctor appointment, and I gotta take Diamond to get her shot.
Oh, you gotta take her to the vet.
Yeah, she needs to get her shot.
Mhm.
Yes, this her allergies is really catching up. I had to give her a couple
Poor
of
baby.
minutes, and it calmed her down a lot. I know she's better. She looks better.
Mhm.
But she had the sneezes and eyes was running and nose was running. And I'm like, you're sick. And it dawned on me, I didn't get her allergy shot. Every time I took her out, she come back sneezing because she's allergic to outside.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have to get her. I called
I'm gonna tell
Thursday.
you
They
what
told me to bring her in. I
this
made appointments for her and Zeus all same time.
Mhm.
And yeah, I gotta get her diphtheria or shot and her allergy shot for a physical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then I'll take her out there and go to my doctor appointment.
Oh, okay. Now it's Monday.
All right.
All right, Mama.
What your day was about? I'll probably talk to you tomorrow.
All right, Mom.
All right, love you.
Love you too.
All right.
All right.
Let me tell Mike what's wrong with your cake.
What's wrong with my wife?
Your cake, your store bought cake.
What's wrong with my store-bought cake?
When I was in high school, I passed by the home ec class. I never took home ec, but I passed by the home ec class, and they were baking a cake, and so they got ready to make frosting for the cake. You listening, Mike? They were making frosting for the cake.
Let me call Naya.
And I decided I was kind of freaked out because I saw a whole bucket of Lord or Crisco or whatever you want to call it. Crisco or Lord, you know.
That's
grease,
Lord. Y'all call grease.
That bucket of grease. That's
nasty. Don't tell us now.
Yeah, but that's what your frosting is made out of with coconuts in it. All they do is take that whole bucket or however much it takes, put it in a bowl, put a bunch of sugar.
Get more shade.
That's grease for frosting.
That's grease for what?
Yeah.
Is that why it tastes so oily like that?
Yeah, you didn't know. I don't eat cakes like that.
That's why it tastes like that.
It's the one the folks didn't just fall over and passed on away from him. Eating cakes in their frosting is nothing but a bucket of Lord.
Mike said he took his home and made icing.
Huh?
He took his home and made icing.
He made cream cheese frosting.
I meant cream cheese frosting.
That can't be good for you. Ain't nowhere in the world that can be good. They say fried chicken is dangerous. You take the fried chicken out the grease. This the part of grease to be froze up. They just taking that grease and putting sugar in it and dye or whatever and stirring it together. And they probably, in your case, they threw coconuts in it. And that's what you eat. You
that's why it just has a distinct. It has a net. That's why it
yeah.
tastes the way that
Hey,
it tastes in right now.
take a piece of it. Take a piece of that frosting.
Timor Shay, I can't hear.
Take a
Huh?
piece of that frosting out of that cake and put it in the microwave and turn it on. You probably you can fry a piece of chicken with that frosting.
Wait,
Ain't
that's
nothing but
nasty.
it ain't nothing but a whole bunch of sugar.
At least it'll be coconut chicken, George.
Yeah, a coconut oil.
Coconut oil, right?
Yeah.
So that's actually coconut is good for you. Coconut water is horrible. Yeah, of course it's horrible.
Oh, Mike was trying to say he took home milk.
Sit down.
So Mike was in there baking cakes in their class. And he would make cream cheese frosting with it.
Well, Mike keep his lure, his bacon lure, whatever. What is a lure?
Lord.
He keep his lure.
Lord, L-A-R-D, Lord.
You said coconut. Well, my daughter said it tastes like salt water. She said it tastes like backwater. Who's talking to Kim Marshall?
I don't know.
You better stop.
Samara. What you
she said it tastes like backwash.
Samara, what you know about backwash? We need an hour of confession in here. What you know about? We need a whole hour for confession. I was gonna go to bed till I read that down there. Backwash. The first time I heard that word was around a group of guys that was on the street when they share their whole bottle. You know, folks don't drink behind each other now. And that's when I first heard that terminology. And she just said coconut water tastes like backwash. Backwash.
He said, what you took back?
We need a whole hour of confession.
She's explaining.
So for those of you who don't know what that is, it's like, just say we took a bottle of gin and Nikki started, and then she passed it to me, and then I passed it to George after George got a swig out of it. He passed it to Mike, and Samara was at the end of the line, and with nothing but a little bit in there left, and she had to drink what was left, and it was as if it was something that touched all our lips and fell back in the bottle. I'm assuming that's what she talking about.
Mom, what is she doing?
I'm gonna tell you. Let's teach a little bit, Nick. I ain't never been in a backwash type situation.
Have I ever been? No, I ain't know. She said that's exactly what coconut water tastes like.
But Samara,
you're drinking everybody else's spit water.
But Samara must have been in a backwash type situation. She was at the end of the line, somewhere in the middle of the circle after everybody else done got a good swig out of it. Part of it ran up in their mouth and part of it ran back out. That's what she said.
Yeah. I just called Naya here. This is Naya's number. Here, just see if she calling from Omar's phone. Call her and see if she pick up her phone for Omar.
I don't know, Samara. On time, I've had coconut waters when I'm mixing a fruit drink, like those healthy drinks. Yeah.
Well, they got coconut alkaline water, don't they?
Yeah, no, I don't know about that.
George know about that coconut water. I had some yesterday and I tried to drink it. The other day, not yesterday, the other day. It seemed like yesterday.
Why couldn't you drink it?
It was nasty. I guess because it was warm.
Oh.
Being that it was, I think some coconut water you got to drink cold.
I ain't never been.
Yeah, you got to drink that cold.
I didn't know that a drink could go in your mouth.
Oh, there they go right there.
I didn't know a drink could go in your mouth and come back out.
And your mom's out there.
I tried to bring out a plate from my house, but he's like, y'all got food at home.
You okay?
Happy Easter, y'all.
Happy Resurrection Day
Bye.
to you.
Bye.
Everybody say hi, Naya.
I said bye.
That's my Omar's girlfriend. She said without Uncle Omar. You have fun.
You gotta teach Taffy that bye is with one syllable. He doing too much. Thank you. Even the kid knows it.
Hey, Daddy, stop. Wait a minute. They listen to her too. They listen to her. Did you like the food?
I knew George was gonna pop up and say something else. Now he's talking about eating people's food products.
A eating problem?
Oh my God. Now, George, you kind of got a point, cause I kind of got upset. They had some kind of eloquent dinner for me, and they had other pastors, and some of them was sitting in front of me, and one of them was sitting there eating. And he started talking while he had food in his mouth and sprayed my plate. I just looked at him. I had to tell him, look, as long as we have another one of these, I don't want nobody sitting in front of me. Nobody. I don't want nobody across the table from me.
Wait a minute. Shouldn't people know that have table manners not to talk with your mouth full because food is
And he was literally from Mississippi, and he always had it bad, saying I'm as country as a pack of peas. It come out when he said country and pack of peas. Just spraying.
No, I did not. Add cheese to it, Omar. It's the type of cheese I use.
You said the same thing.
No. Who? No, you should taste it before. You couldn't taste nothing. Don't need it. I sure do. So do I.
Look, the killing part is he know he sprayed.
Add more cheese. There's cheese in there. Put it on top.
And then he gonna shut up after he sprayed my plate. Too late now.
Is the neighbor next door?
Appetite.
If she's home, that's her plate. I told her I was gonna give her a plate, but she's not answering the door.
Where my plate at?
You gotta come get it. Where my plate at? Like, George, what you over there cooking? I ain't see here. He made something today. George be cooking late night.
George frying chicken and cooking macaroni and cheese.
I made something double eggs.
George about to be in a bind eating that macaroni and cheese. Don't you know that cheese gonna stop you up?
I got macaroni and cheese, but see, the first time I had it, yeah, he's late night. Yeah, George be late night in the kitchen cooking that stuff.
That's almost the best time to cook. It's silent. It's a moment of silence.
No, my son complained about the mac and cheese because it was cheesy when I first started putting it in and it didn't cook all the way. That's why it was cheesy.
What do you
But he talking about
mean?
you dried it out. I ain't dried out.
What does he
You
mean?
can't dry
Double
out
fried
macaroni and
chicken.
cheese.
He made
No,
some.
it wasn't done.
He made some double fried chicken.
That's what I was going to say. What's double fried chicken? He said my freeway has no traffic.
Oh, I forgot. You be drinking things that be cleaning you out. I
No,
forgot.
you don't like what my kids liked it that it wasn't done all the way, and I had to stir it and let it cook through. And once I knew it wasn't done, and he talked about it, no, it was too thick. So once it started cooking down,
That's what I'm saying. He ain't answered that yet.
Exactly, the noodles is cooked.
I guess when it's chicken,
No,
get
you should
cold,
taste
he throw it back
wasn't
in the
melted right.
grease. He throw it back in the grease and warm it up again.
You said put flour on it.
Double fried
Oh,
chicken.
she's showing you how to
with
double dip your dip.
flour and batter.
So you use breadcrumbs or you just double dip flour?
What kind of flowers you put in there? You use roses or?
Oh, she didn't left us the dessert.
He said flour. He put flour.
Yeah,
He don't put flour. Flour.
Try it. You don't even.
He put flour.
Keisha said it's smothered stuffing with chicken breast.
Oh, now he put flour. Oh, okay.
I haven't been eating meat neither.
You know me, you gotta say it right.
What?
I thought he was in there.
So how I make double fried chicken, I make a batter with flour and 2 eggs, right? Mix it with some water. And so what I do is I put the chicken into the flour, into the batter, back into the flour and fry it.
He like his chicken extra crispy.
I was going to say that's the extra crispy. What you over there frying up some KFC? Or you making some Popeye?
No, Popeyes don't have extra crispy.
I'm just trying to make my own.
I thought Popeye do have extra crispy.
Popeyes don't have extra crispy.
What? You sure?
Popeyes don't have.
Well, did you try the pickle one?
Huh?
The pickle Popeye stuff.
I wouldn't eat a fried pickle with your
Oh, fried pickles are
sound
good.
like your mouth like.
What? You missing? Fried pickles is in.
I wouldn't eat a fried pickle with your mouth, and it sound like your mouth like fried pickles.
Pickled chicken.
Yeah, they got fried pickles at Popeyes. I saw it. I like, what is this?
Fried chicken. The chicken tastes like pickles. The batter's pickle batter.
Who would think to fry a pickle?
I don't know who invented that. That's a good idea.
It had to be a woman, because y'all be around.
Well, now do you see that they got the pickles that you can make into a candy? You stuff it with candy, you gut it out.
And y'all.
Oh, I want to try that.
Y'all be dipping pickles in packs of Kool-Aid, and I'm like, who does that?
Nadia got that for me.
I don't even want to eat a pickle.
What she bought this for me for?
This is on a burger.
Oh.
Sounds like, Tony, you got yourself in the pickle.
Yeah, I know. They put me there.
Nadia, you did not have to buy me nothing, sweetie. I'll put that right downstairs.
Nikki don't eat at Popeyes, but she sure know what they be selling.
I do eat at Popeyes. It's an acquired taste.
You got an acquired taste. Yeah. So you go all the way to Popeyes to eat a fried pickle.
Oh no! Now I wouldn't eat everybody's fried pickles. I mean, when we had the pickle fest, it's like a pickle fest we have out here in Pittsburgh.
Have you tried their fried pickles?
No. No. I didn't try. Oh, she got me a cord too, Nadia. Oh, she got me a flower for Easter. Oh, she didn't have to do this. Is this gluten free? I love farm to table. Jesus, can I have white instead of red? If the Last Supper happened today. Wait, y'all should have. Look at the card my son's girlfriend got me. Wait. Wait. Hold on, wait. It's in there, Omar. You gotta cut through it. Hold on, let's see. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's why I stopped cooking. Y'all think I'm playing. All right. Look. You're reading it, right?
No, I can't see that.
You can't see it? Okay, what if I hold it here? Can y'all see that?
You can't hold it still for me to see it.
Okay, now it's still.
I still can't see it.
You still... Can anybody else read this? George, can you see this?
Ain't nobody read that.
Okay, what if I just come closer?
Yeah. Move over to the right.
Okay.
No, move over to the left.
Okay.
Come back closer. Oh, that's farther away. What are you doing?
I'm trying to see where I can go and keep
All
it
you
where
had to do was what I asked you to do. So
I did. I moved right, moved left.
No, you didn't. Move to the left.
Your left, my right.
Your left. Yeah, but come back. Why are you...
Right there?
That's not the left, is it?
It is. It's my right, your left.
I see your left.
Okay, my left is this way. So if I move it, it's gonna go like that.
That's what I want to see. Now come over
okay.
Because I can't see that. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, there you go.
But why are you so far away? Come closer. Is this... I don't even know what that word is. Gluten. Is this gluten-free? Now move to the right. Move, slide to the right. Slide to the right. Jump back one time. I love form. I love form to table. What? Jesus, can I have white instead of red? I don't get that.
Just look at the table, right? And then here's the bottom.
Well, back away. If the Last Supper happened today, back away. Back away. I'm looking. I still don't get it.
Y'all didn't get it's how people be asked. They're very clear and specific what they want for dinner. And they be trying to substitute.
Why I ain't read that? Why I ain't read that? Why I ain't see that nowhere? What you just said, I ain't read nowhere. I
did. Is this gluten-free? The Last Supper. If it happened today, we would be asked, is it gluten? How many people ask their food? Is it gluten-free? Can I have wheat instead of white?
How would you expect me to get that? And I ain't see that. Now you gonna see. I probably could have got it myself if I had read that. All I read is a gluten-free. I want the red one. Can I get the red instead of
Okay, then look at this one. Look what this says.
Okay, well, I need to see what you see, because you're going to say something that I ain't
see what it says, look.
Say vegan, okay? Is that what that says? Yeah. Okay, and let me look at the picture for a minute. Is that person saying, like, say vegan like he's talking to a vegan?
No, instead he's saying cheese.
Oh, Lord, I ain't even see no cheese. Stop showing that.
It was a whole card. Did I get lost, or did Tony just miss the whole card? Did y'all get the card or not?
No, I didn't see
I think Tony missed it.
I don't understand. I just don't understand. These are things that make you go,
Did anybody else get it? And look what she bought me. She bought me a little... I see Mike got it. Look at the little flower she gave me.
Mike didn't get that.
Oh, that was so cute. I never knew you give stuff for Easter. I mean, on
Mike,
Resurrection Day. And then she got this.
Mike, you know you didn't get that. What is that?
He got it. I got it when I read it. Tell you that. It went funeral.
Yeah, that's over my head.
Yeah, it went over there. It was over there pretty far.
Yeah, it did. I ain't gonna lie. I still,
Mike said, yes, I did. He got it. He got it.
I still don't understand. Mike, can you come
All
up
right, y'all, here's my Gatorade.
Gatorade.
No sugar. 0.
Gatorade tastes like sweat. It's like
you and Samira with y'all little what this stuff tastes
it's
like.
It's like you drinking a bottle of sweat.
Now, you gotta give a whole. You got some explaining to do. How you know what sweat tastes like?
I played football. I played basketball. I sweat when I did those things.
Tony is not telling us the whole truth.
You know.
Only an athlete would know that.
You
literally sweat, and you sweat till it's running down your face.
Look, I done froze. Y'all done caught me a Kodak moment.
You can't help but taste it. It's running down your face, cross your
OG Deuce. Yeah.
Yeah. Gatorade tastes like sweat.
It tastes like sweat, salted sweat.
Yeah, see, I don't know what backwash tastes like. I don't know. It's going to take Samara to get in the box and explain that. But Samara never wants to get in the box. She never, as a matter of fact, I think she done, Samara done ran already. You call her name more than 3 times and she disappears. Opposite,
she in the comments.
You know, Samara opposite of the Candy Man. You said Candy.
Ain't George, he can do that. He's very good at it. That's gonna be his nickname, Deflection. He's very good at it.
What are you talking about?
Very, very good.
What are you talking about?
He can switch up his story right in the middle of it.
George, what you talking about?
You try to get out of that sweat, not explaining the Gatorade taste.
I did explain it, and I moved on. I said you'd have to be an athlete to know. Sweat runs down your face. It runs across your mouth.
You're silly. These brownies is going to be going, and I can tell whoever eat all them brownies, I'm going to know because they're going to be going to the toilet.
I can tell George must have never sweat like that before. Yes. Or sweat is ran down his face. Sometimes
that's a lot of sweating.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes when I'm preaching, it's like that.
I hope you got a towel with you.
Oh, yeah. If I don't, they're going.
George said I sweat, but I don't want to taste it.
It's your sweat. It ain't somebody else's. You're not,
so Tom said I'm drinking somebody else's sweat.
Yeah, that's what she drinking. You know, they say that Gatorade puts back in you what you sweat out, don't you? That's probably why it tastes like sweat.
See, I started really drinking it because of the leg cramping.
Yeah.
But see, that's supposed to replace your electrolytes, though.
Yeah, that's sweat water. Get your sweat.
But that means you're losing a lot of salt.
Get your sweat water.
I slept so good yesterday. I think I did. Did I? I know I did. Yeah. No, I fell asleep on a movie, Hostage. I want to go back and watch it. It looked like it was a good movie. It just came on Netflix. And I'm sitting up here watching Family Feud. Listening to it. It's watching me. I gotta thank that baby. I didn't even know she bought me something. My daughter just brought it in here and set it down.
Hey, that's what I played for Bible study. I call it Friendly Feud.
I know, we haven't played the game in a minute.
Y'all want to do a round right quick?
Yeah, sure, why not? Come on, Mike, whoever's in here, let's go. We'll do a special time.
Yeah. Hold on just a minute. Something missing. Oh, here it is.
Uh-oh, this cake got to go in the refrigerator. So do these brownies. We'll get up and I had the coconut cake. I got to see if my neighbor sent them. I got to give her a plate.
Okay.
You got that song in my head. Who sings that? Is that one of the DMX's songs?
I don't know. How would I know? What you doing knowing about that?
It is. It's the way that you said it. I hear the voice in my head, but I don't know what rapper it is.
I thought DMX be talking all rough.
He was like, okay. Now who sings that? It's the way that you said it. It's a rapper. All right, I got tap. They got me doing these puzzles. Tap, y'all. Because they got me. I hate these puzzles. Then they start sensing your conversation. Little Joe. Okay. Yeah. That's what he sounded like when he said that. As soon as he said it, I'm hearing that voice in my head saying the same thing. Little Joe. That's the light-skinned Mexican guy, right?
So we know rappers. Is that what we saying? We know rappers.
What you know about that song?
I don't know nothing about it. You the one brought it up.
Yeah, laugh at it.
You the one brought it up. I know absolutely nothing.
Now, we ain't been saved all our life. I know I haven't. Yeah. Up in the club.
Some of us older than others, so I wouldn't know that. That must be...
Yeah, yes, you would.
That must be a younger generation.
No, Little Joe ain't young. Little Joe had to been out. Wait, is that the big guy, isn't it? Little Joe was out with LL, I think. No, he wasn't. After.
People, y'all know what time it is.
Yeah, Little Joe, y'all age?
It's time for Friendly Feud.
Hey, Joe. Mike said you know about the Beastie Boys. He got the nerve to have this Little John. Is that who say? Okay. You must have spelled it wrong. Okay, yeah. Little John. How old is he?
I don't know who Little John is.
I don't know who he is.
I know who John Boy is. Good night, John Boy. Y'all know where that came from?
No.
Good night, John Boy.
Western. That gotta be Western. I think that's a Western movie. Only him and Mike might know about that one.
I don't know about that.
I know about the cartoon Johnny something.
Johnny Be Good.
Yeah, that's the cartoon.
The one with the
NASCAR.
You can tell Samara's a young one. Mike, she don't even know who John Boy is.
I don't either.
She don't know who John Boy is. She never watched the Waltons.
No. Heck no.
Yeah.
No. Y'all old.
Alexa.
Yes, Johnny Bravo.
Alexa, play the theme song to the Waltons.
The Waltons theme and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Here it is. That was back in the day where you had no choice but to watch that because you only had.
Oh Jesus! I think I had to grab on that one.
You only had three channels. Look, even George knows about it.
Wait a minute. We had 5322. We always had what is it with Sesame Street and all that? We had that channel. We had 4.
George knows about it.
11-2. Ain't they? The show was boring.
Oh no, the show was not boring. It
had to be.
It really was. It really was.
I have to watch it up. I got to pull it up on the series. It sounded like it was boring.
All right. Let's try y'all knowledge. 100 people were surveyed. They were asked to name a famous Bible character that went to prison. Can you name one, Nikki?
Paul.
Name a famous. Paul. You said Paul? Okay, yeah. That was 20 people said Paul.
Samara said John.
I want to know what John are you referring to, Samara? Yeah, Paul was right. But what John are you referring to? Johnny boy. You know there was more than one John.
Jesus.
Tell me which one it was.
It was 2 Johns?
I thought you knew. And I can't go telling about both of them because if I mention one, I'll tell who he is. John the Baptist.
John the Baptist and Jesus' cousin.
There you go. George has guessed it.
Who else went to prison though? We got Paul, we got John.
Okay. Yes. There were 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I want to say David, but that's the lion's den. That's not prison.
You said David?
Yeah, but that wouldn't fly.
She said David.
Oh, Daniel. Jesus.
Really?
I don't know why I be getting David and Daniel mixed up. I don't know how. He said Bill Cosby.
Well, guess what? Guess what?
What?
Tony.
Timothy. I'm gonna give you Timothy.
Tony.
Yeah.
But didn't you say 5 children? Did I know it was Bill Cosby? You talking about Bill Cosby? No.
So far, we do have John the Baptist and we have Paul. There were 3 other people
3 other people.
who went to prison.
Elijah.
You didn't understand that?
Mm-hmm. Samira said Joseph.
Yes, that was the number one answer. 30 people said Joseph. Two people left. 2 people left. 2 people left.
Wasn't Moses?
I ain't got no coins. I'd be giving out gifts in here. Who can guess the last 2 people?
It had to have been a prophet, and I don't know which ones.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. One of them was a prophet in the Old Testament. We said Paul.
Uh-huh.
So there's not no more in the Old Testament?
You said Paul. You said John the Baptist. You said Joseph.
Silas.
Did she say Samson? Did she say Samson?
Get past the people, get past the hitman. Samson did go to jail, she said.
No, he didn't. Samson was tied to 2 pillars.
Yeah, he was.
Samson was taunted. He was taunted.
Hold on, I gotta think. Let me think.
That was a good job, Samara. That was a good one, though. That was a good one.
She said they called it a jail.
Okay. That was a good one, but no.
No. All right, come on, Holy Spirit, draw back to my remembrance.
Okay. Anything yet?
Timothy didn't go. Titus, no. Zechariah. I give up. I don't know the other 2.
Let me just say you named one of them in walking away, just in speaking. Who went to prison?
I said Elijah.
No. Was you walking away when you said Elijah?
What did I say when I walked away?
What did you say?
What did I say?
I know what you said. I just couldn't give it to you because you were walking away, and you didn't even say it for this reason. Oh, she got it. She got it. It was Jesus.
I should have known that one. Duh.
Yeah, it was Jesus.
Duh.
One more.
Andrew.
No, that's not gonna get it.
That was Simon Peter.
James Brown told me to tell you something, Nick.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. I give up. Okay, wait a minute. Who else?
No, it wasn't Jeremiah.
Oh, no, right? You're giving me the blues over here. I'm trying to think. I'm going through the Testament. It's not Elijah. It's not Elisha. Not
Come
Timothy.
on. Y'all mentioned Paul. Y'all should have got this other cat because he hanged out with him.
Saul. It would be Saul. Well, no, Saul is Paul. You said James.
I just gave you a hint. Samara, did James hang out with Paul? Was James there with Paul? Was Peter there with Paul? Have any of you read where Peter or James was there with Paul when he was incarcerated? Someone sung in the Bible and someone prayed. Remember the story? They were in the prison together and one sung and the other one prayed, and an earthquake came and rocked and knocked the doors open, and the prison guard, he was scared for his life. And he said, and Paul said, "Fear not, we are all here." And this God, he got saved because of Paul and this cat that was with him. Who was this guy who was imprisoned with the Apostle Paul?
He said Silas.
There you go.
She been said Silas, tongue. You gotta go back. Remember I said she was saying Silas?
I knew that I would now.
Samira, it went over. That's the second time you said Silas.
I said that a while back, man.
Huh?
I said Silas a while back. I didn't say Cialis. I said Silas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A while back we said Silas.
I think Tony thought I said Cialis.
I'm not.
Oh no, George said Silas and Samira said Silas.
I think he was talking about a salad.
I ain't seen salad.
Yeah, I'm sorry, George. You did. I didn't see it. George,
you did. You did.
George.
You did it.
Bye, George.
You did it, Tony. You did it.
Wait, no, he did. He said he said it's solid for the fried chicken and man and cheese.
Bye, George. You've got it. George got it. George.
The game would have been over.
I do need the salad for the roughage.
George, I'm
get this cheese out of my system.
Hey, George, I'm dedicating this song to you.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing.
Tony be over there jamming.
All right. Moving on.
He be over there dancing to the moldies.
Moving on. Okay.
Mike, where you been at? You ain't answering no questions?
I didn't see him give an answer. Okay. There are three categories on the board. 100 people were surveyed, and they were asked, what did God create on the fourth day? There are three categories on the board.
Stars.
Okay, Nikki. 31 people said stars. Good job.
Let me give you rice.
Yeah.
Let me see. If I have to be moon.
Good job.
Chef boy.
That was the second answer. 32 people. Yes, good job.
Why we do not test on Sunday. Rest on Sunday. Is that the question? He asked him, why don't we rest on Sunday? I don't know.
I mean, usually days are supposed to be a day of rest because God rested on the seventh day, but we're still working. Like, even if it's just house chores, it's cooking, it's eating, whatever we can do. I wanted this Sunday to be where I don't do anything. It's just lazy day. Like, just lay and watch the flies die and the mosquitoes.
Well, you could do that. Yeah, she said sun, moon, stars, and there's another one. I couldn't.
Okay, the sun. That was it. 3 categories. We have.
Oh, 3?
Yes.
That's what she said. Michael Flash guy.
Okay. 100 people were surveyed. They were asked, or rather not, out of the 100 people, there are 3 categories on the board. 3. 1, 2, 3 categories on the board. 100 people were surveyed. And in that survey said, go therefore, teach all nations, baptizing them in the name of. Come on. Is that an answer from the dog?
Hey, Tuffy, get out of my window now. Down.
Who watching
Down.
flies die?
Huh?
The man said somebody watching flies die.
That's what George said.
Y'all ain't answered that question yet.
Yeah, he said about us resting on the Sabbath while we still work.
I asked the question.
Oh.
You forgetting already?
No, 3 categories. It was 3 answers to the question.
Go therefore and teach all nations.
Making disciples.
Baptizing them in the name of.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
Okay. You just answered all 3. Just threw it all out there.
He was waiting for the 3 answers to baptize them in.
Finished it.
Question.
What?
Before you go further, why is people trying to say, when it comes to that baptism does not stand to those that were baptized under that? The Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Why do they think that's not irrelevant?
Simply because they do not understand.
So they said the real baptisms in Acts in the name of Jesus. What difference does it make?
None.
It really don't make a difference what you get baptized in. Because it still leads to one spirit.
Who just told us to do that?
No. Jesus said.
That answer my question. Who just told us to do that, what you just said?
Man. What you mean?
You gave the answer, right?
Yeah.
I said, who just told you to do that?
Jesus said do it.
Okay, then. That should settle it.
Well, it does.
Yeah. That should settle it.
But a lot of people just don't think that, you know what I mean? That's why the controversy comes in with that. It's like, oh, well, you got, they consider it baptized under Paul. That's what they're saying. You're baptized under Paul. What? Where you get disology from?
Jesus, where you get those? Jesus, where you get those?
When I heard that, I was like, what? So everybody that got baptized under the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, they're not saved? Baptism don't save you, and I think that's what they're missing out too.
And that was a commercial break from George.
He sound like Elmo.
Wait. On from the big screen.
Put yourself on the big screen.
In the movie, The Terminator.
Y'all and y'all Terminator voices.
Take it from there, George.
I have a bunch
You
of
put them on the
questions to
big
ask you,
screen?
Pastor Nikki.
Huh?
I have a bunch of questions to ask you, and I need them to be answered immediately. Who is Jesus and what does he do?
Say that one more again.
I said, Pastor Nikki, I have a bunch of questions to ask you, and I need them to be answered immediately. Who is Jesus and what does he do?
Who is Jesus and what do we do? He does a lot. He's a savior. He's a savior. He's a provider. He's a lot of things.
Arnold Schwarzenegger in
Well, I
the
do
Cuisinator.
remember this.
And what he do is his name says it all. He came to save. He's a redeemer. He's our healer. He purifies us through the word. He's the word. He's a lot.
You know what Jesus told me in a dream one day? He said, Schwarzenegger, I'm going to pump you up.
Back to the game. Back to the game.
Okay, y'all. Oh, wait. Woo. Oh my gosh. That was a quick commercial break, y'all. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, George.
See, I got a picture of Jesus. He's on the cross and he breaks the cross down with his muscles and he said, I'm gonna pump you up, George. I'm gonna get you ready for the war. He said, you're going to put Satan in a headlock. You're going to say, well, I'm your uncle. Tell me to stop. I'm your uncle. I said,
y'all watched too much of Schwarzenegger. Sonny, you speechless, huh? I wasn't expecting that one right there.
Oh, I knew he was going to come up with something.
Oh, man, I wasn't expecting that one. Woo.
I didn't know he was going to go that far with it.
Welcome, man. Woo, Jesus. Y'all done made my day. I can't even eat no more. I'm done. Y'all done made my day. That was a good one. Comedians. Y'all funny. I got here with the next question. Mike just hanging out in the comments, ain't saying 2 months of nothing.
And Samara has left us again. We can count. Yes, we can count on it. I guarantee it. She won't pop up in the chat like she did last time. Let's go on to the next category.
Come on, I'm here.
She ain't gonna say that. She gone.
Sprite pop is nasty.
She gone.
Sprite pop tastes like the medicine you gotta take when you are pregnant. It tastes like a pound of sugar. Especially when it's cold. I mean warm. All right, go ahead. Next question.
Okay. There are 3 categories on the board. And 100 people were surveyed. They were asked to name a food that Jesus ate. 3 categories on the board. Name a food that Jesus ate.
Bread.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Can you tell a story about this bread for me?
Jesus is the bread of life.
Oh, she made it short and sweet.
I know, right?
Yes, yes.
Hey, he said figs. Mike said figs. Hey, Sherlyn.
Figs, yes, that's one. Figs is one. Figs. One more. Can you tell the story about the figs? What's so special about the figs? Somebody tell me about the figs.
Well, actually, those is the things. Figs was used to dress Adam and Eve. They sewed fig leaves.
Yeah. One day Jesus was hungry, him and his disciples, and they were traveling from one city to another.
How are you? Thank you, love.
And while they were traveling, Jesus saw a tree off in the distance, and he decided he would go over to partake of its fruit, only to find out that
Mike put it down there too.
there was none. And because there was none, Jesus then cursed the fig tree. The disciples went into town, and as they came back out, they noticed the tree had withered away. And they were amazed when they saw that fig tree. End of story.
And that's what Mike put in the comments too.
Okay. There's one more thing. Name
Fish.
a food. Fish. Can you tell me something special about the fish? Something miraculous about the fish.
They looked at that as like a breakfast, but he fed 5,000 with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread.
Wonderful, wonderful. Can you tell another miracle about the fish?
They're fishers of men.
Can you tell another miracle about the fish?
Another one?
Yeah.
Jonah. No. Yeah, Nineveh.
Yeah, that was
the city known as the big fish, right?
That was a fishy situation there, wasn't it?
Very, very fishy.
A great fish was prepared to swallow Jonah.
Now, why are they trying to put it to a well, though?
I don't know. I'm just going to say what the Bible said. It was a great...
I know, but everybody, see, we grew up saying it was a well.
Well, have you seen some whales? Well, no.
It was Moby. It was Moby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for a commercial break.
Well, it was Moby.
Oh, gosh. I never read that book. I hope y'all did. I don't even know nothing about that book.
Moby was about a whale that was trying to be a whale.
Yeah.
And he said, well, I can only be a whale.
That is a deep subject.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Very well, sir. Very well.
There goes Samira. She back.
I told you. This time I was right when I said she was gone, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, she ain't popped back in the comments real fast.
I should have put some money on it. Samara, this is dedicated to you. The big payback. She left out. The first time I said it, she was yeah.
Oh, wait, I can't take y'all tonight. I'm going to sleep good. The Lord only knows. All right, I've been standing too long. I got to sit down.
100 people were surveyed. 100 people.
She said, what about the coin in the fish mouth?
Yes, that's correct.
That is right, when they cut all the fish.
She gave another miracle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 100 people were surveyed. And out of 100, there's 3 categories on the board. 1, 2, 3. 3 categories on the board. They were asked, what men did Nebuchadnezzar throw into the fiery furnace? What 3 men were they?
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
What'd you say? Say again. Say that again.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Okay. I thought she said Shadrach, Meshach, and a bad Negro.
I did.
That's what I thought she said. That's what it sounds like she said.
I did. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. I shouldn't have said it that way. But I thank God he got a sense of humor and we do on here. I don't want to offend nobody. Abednego.
Okay, I think I'm gonna throw y'all for a loop here.
What's this one?
Okay, I'm getting ready to throw 100 people were surveyed. They were asked to name a biblical woman. There's 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 categories on the board. 7 people.
Okay.
Yes, 7.
Okay.
Did you get that? 7.
Okay.
Let me say that one more time. 7.
Okay.
Okay, that was 7.
She already started. She said Deborah, Esther.
Deborah Cox?
Okay. And how did she know we were talking about women here? It's funny. No, we really, I guess we could. I guess we were. But out of the 100 people, there were 7 categories on the board, and they were asked to name a biblical woman of the Bible whose name begins with an R.
Ruth.
Whose name begins with an R.
Ruth. Rosemary.
That's correct. Ruth is 1. Ruth is there. 17.
Rachel.
Said Ruth.
Rachel.
Hey,
Rachel is the number 1 answer. 29 people said Rachel.
Hey, Tony. I mean, being that we talk about women of the Bible, can we just pray for Leah? I mean, Leah has been through a whole lot in the Bible, and they didn't really say much about her, but
Rebecca's the number 2 answer. Yes, I hear you, George. I'm listening. 21 people said Rebecca.
Yeah.
And back to you, George.
Rachel.
You said Rachel already. How many times are you going to say Rachel? Yes, I told you it was the number 1 answer. 29. Yes, you remember now. So we have Rachel, Rebecca, and Ruth. Ruth was the number 3 answer. I believe that Samara's making up names.
Rahab was in the Bible. That's the streetwalker.
She said Raja. Raja. She
meant to say
Raja. Who is Raja? Rahab was number 4 with 15 people.
7.
I thought his name was Rehab.
No, that's where they think you and I need to go.
What was Abraham's wife's name? Well, not his. Yeah, it started with an R. It's RH.
I don't know. You tell me.
There's an R that one that Abraham was either married to or Noah.
You're close. You're getting there. Go ahead, spell it or not. You can do it.
I can't pronounce it. It's something
you can do it. Show them what you can do.
You can do
it. Not Rebecca. It's RH.
Yes, RH.
It's a RHEM. I'm picturing it.
Mentioned. Rebecca was already.
It's not Rihanna.
No.
No, she wasn't gonna say Rihanna.
It's RHEM. It's RHEM. I think it's RHEMH. It's Ruhuma or something like that.
See, you done went all left field.
Really? Ray. I don't know. I know their wives is an R. You could give me that. Is it up there?
I can't give you that because you said RH and then you went left field. You went way left field. You doing
Roma.
Huh?
Roma.
Oh, that's so close. It rhymes. It actually rhymes with that. Stick with that and keep thinking.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I hate that.
Stick with that and keep thinking.
Yeah, I think it's Rome.
Come on.
Roberta.
You can do it.
It's Elmo! And Elmo's so happy to be here to sing you some of his favorite songs. Elmo hopes you like them.
She said Roberta. I
did. You said Roberta. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
It's Roma. It's something in that. Don't get me. I hate them names in the Old Testament. I'm about to Google it.
Go ahead. Be my guest.
I gotta see how you pronounce her name. What letters did I?
You said RH. You said something that rhymed with the name. I refuse to go back.
Roma.
Yes, you said Roma. I'll give you that. You said Roma. And I said it rhymes with that.
Okay, let me see. That's Abraham's wife. It's somebody's wife.
George, no. He said Ruhama.
It's close to that. It's
Ruhama.
What is one of Abraham's wife's name?
Ramada.
Whose wife was it?
You tell me.
Rebecca.
No, we said Rebecca.
And we did.
How do you get Rebecca out of RH?
Oh, this is kicking my butt. Hold on, let me see.
You were there.
A woman's name in the Bible that starts with RH.
What about Mephibosheth? There's no such thing as Mephibosheth.
Roma. It's Ramah. No?
No. You said the name, but you spelled it wrong. Since you spelled it, I can't give it to you.
Romani.
No.
I'm looking at the names with the Bible of women. My bad.
Why would you change what you said earlier?
Because you said if I or rehumor. It's something. Yeah, it's her.
Samara, where is the R? There's no R. There is no R, period, in Mephibosheth.
The woman of the Bible starts with the letter R.
Suffering succotash. Women in the Bible that begin with an R. Yes, that's it. The R.
How did I pronounce it?
Speaking of R's, I'm over here like, really? Mephibosheth? Really?
Ruma.
Yes.
Rumah.
No, it's Reumah.
That's not even in here.
It's there.
Spell it again. She said, let's try another letter. I know. Wait. Rabashkin.
I know she didn't say Ripustivskin.
No, I gave up on these trying to pronounce. No, you spelled it, but this is not what it said. It's a Hebrew. She was Lothy.
Reumah. REUMAH.
No, that's not even in here, Tom. I mean, that out of the names that I'm looking at. REUMAH. How you pronounce this? I got to figure out how you pronounce this.
I can't believe I don't even know what you're looking at.
Okay, you talk about this name right here.
What name right here? Like you're saying that like I'm looking at it. FREUMAH, and you saying it ain't in there. Why is you looking
I just looked at it. I had to look at it again.
Why is you looking
She
at
was
it?
a concubine of Adam. I mean, of Adam. Abraham.
You gonna make up your mind in a minute.
Okay, let's see. Wait.
Adam had concubines.
Who? Yeah.
Now you
I'm
know.
trying to see how you pronounce it, y'all, because I was close and I just couldn't. I spelled it backwards. Actually, I put the R. I sort of scrambled the letters.
Yeah.
He could have gave it to me because he knew I was on the right path, though.
What's that game where they look? Let me say this. They made it. This guy was playing. What's that with Vanna White on it? What's that called with Vanna White? Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Okay. This guy literally solved the puzzle. He had all of the letters turned over for him. He called all the letters out, and when they asked him to say the answer, he did not read it correctly. And they went to the next woman over, and she won because she read it correctly.
Because you know how she read it correctly because she screwed up.
I said Rima. Now listen good. I have Bible software. Okay? Listen good. Ruma. Did you hear him say? Let me do that one more time. Let me do that one more time for you. Ruma. Would you like for me to do that one more time for you? Let me do that one more time. Ruma.
Rumors had it.
No. I don't know what you just said.
I can just pronounce it. If I know if it says rumors had it.
Whatever you just said, that ain't what he said.
Right. He wrote the name out. Rumors had it. Ruma. Concubine.
Where you get rumor from? Like you're telling a rumor.
That's what I just said. That's how I'm gonna be able to remember the name.
Listen one more time. Listen to this. Listen, Linda.
But Tony, I wrote the name out earlier.
Okay, it's time for a commercial break right after this.
Tony ever cheating, y'all.
Listen carefully.
I wrote the name out. I wrote the name out earlier. This is the second time you're doing this to me, Tony. This is the second time you're doing this to me, Tony.
Tony gonna have to go back up in the comments. Let's see. Yep. He did. Hey, George, you spelled it almost correct, and I was spelling it wrong too, but we were almost there.
Georgia, you're spelling in the word wrong. You didn't spell it right.
That's why I didn't get it.
That's right. Listen to Nikki.
We were close, George.
Now back to the word. Listen one more time. Listen.
It's like, it's like you getting close to something, but people don't already know what you're talking about, but you ain't gonna give it to you. I'm gonna say, but it still wasn't correct. But they knew exactly what you're talking about.
It's just like the wheel of fortune.
Tony Samir said you need a Vanna White.
Yeah. It's just like the wheel of fortune. They didn't give it. I can't give it to you.
We were close. I was up here pronouncing it and everything.
I said you were. I even told you to stick there. And then you went on talking about Rumpelstiltskin.
Well, Pastor Nikki wasn't as close because she was spelling it rumor, ROMMA.
I was spelling it RHU something. I was putting the letters in there. They were scrambled.
Oh, no, there is an RH. She just left that all alone. She left that all together and went to something else and guessed it. We still haven't dealt with the RH. And she said something close to the name and just she abandoned the answer altogether and went to something else. I don't understand to be so close to it. To even say something that sounds like it. And I said, ooh, that sounds just like the answer.
And you was like, ooh, that should have just stuck. See, he spelled it, I pronounced it.
But listen to this one more time. I want to hear you say it after you hear it. Listen. Okay. Listen to it. Listen, Linda.
Rumor.
Okay, there you go. You found
and
it?
I said rumors had it.
Let's see.
That will be a rumor that will help me understand. Oh, rumors had it. If I see that word, oh, that's rumor.
That's right. That's correct.
Rumors had it.
That's correct. Now, who was the lady talking about?
That's why I can pronounce a Bendigo, a bad Negro. Yeah.
RH. Yes. I see.
That's the name we won't forget, y'all.
Yes.
All right, go ahead. What's the next? Oh, there's another woman?
There's 2 more women.
2 more. We got Ruth, Rebecca, Rachel, Ruma.
And Rahab.
We need 2 more women.
2 more women. And you started on one of them, and you said her name, and it almost rhymed. Hey, what's that look for?
I'm trying to think which after we just pronounced it, this one here.
What do you mean?
After rumors had it, Ruma. See, this is names that is not common.
Yes, it is.
Well, I skip over the names sometimes. Unless I go into the Bible app and have them pronounce them out.
Okay, let me do this here. I will give $20 to anyone who can name the last 2. $20. And
they go with an R.
I'm giving
she said Rhoda.
1 minute. 1 minute. Rhoda is 1. She would come up off of that. You see how she said on there until I said that? You too?
She said Rachel.
Oh, no. Not Rachel. Raquel,
my bad.
No.
I said Rachel.
Next
in Acts 12:13.
Next, somebody's going to be up here talking about Roxanne. Roxanne. What do you know?
She said money is inspiration. She got it. She came up off them names. She named both of them?
Nuh-uh. She only named 1. The clock is ticking.
I don't know the other one.
Duh.
What's the last one?
Time's up.
You should at least give her something. She did guess the one.
Oh, you said give us something?
She did get one of the answers right.
Okay. This is for you, Samara. You ready?
Duh.
What? Who was that?
She didn't get it. You want to hear
I didn't get it.
You want another one. Okay, here we go.
Duh.
Is she supposed to guess what that is? Or is this a sound?
Oh no.
You got one answer, so you get half. You should get half.
You had to get it all. Now, you want to know who this last mystery lady?
Yes, who's the last person?
The mystery lady, her name is Rizpah.
She just put it up there? She did.
Oh, she just put it up there. Yes, that's her name.
And she said that was the concubine of Saul.
Okay. See, if she had guessed that a little earlier, she would have got it. That was a long time to be waiting to give up some money.
Coco bad. Y'all ain't right.
Well, I see her brain be working when you put money on it.
She just put it down there. She said it's
You can quote from Genesis to Revelations if you tell you get money.
Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on.
Wait. Hold on. She know the whole Bible.
Here's the picture. Wait, I'm trying to see. I forgot my camera's flipped. Oh, it didn't hit the screen. Now I'm looking at y'all. Here we go. It did it again. Sheesh. Ciao.
Hey, that was a good one, though. That was a good job, right? Y'all did a good job.
All right, there we go, right there. Where you found this picture at, George?
It's a whole muscle man on the cross, ain't it?
Ooh.
Who was that?
That's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No,
he said God said he's gonna give him power.
Listen, Jesus been working out before his day of coming, man. He said, "Listen, I'm gonna be brolic, man, for that day."
But y'all know what? When I looked at the medical report, and I need to share it on here. There's a video that they got where how the piercing, not to go off the subject, but they said there was no way where he was nailed at that he was able, a normal person would not be able to hold herself up due to the nails that was there. And they showed the video on, it was like a medical doctor explained the severity and how he was able, because it was that much agony. Did I send y'all that video?
No, you didn't.
I know we serve a mighty God.
No, you didn't send that.
You sure? The doctor was explaining the crucifixion and Jesus being nailed on the cross. Being where it wasn't, they said it wasn't here. It was here. It would have tore. You know, I got to flip my camera back around because I'm getting agitated. I just now realized it is. Okay. It would have tore. Because of the way it was holding him up, it would have tore.
Yo, all the trauma.
Yeah. And it was the way that it was positioned. He said there's no way that was the way he was explaining it will have you sit up there. That was agonizing. It was straight agonizing. And we wouldn't be able to handle it. I swear I showed y'all the video. I gotta send it to y'all. If I didn't, I'm gonna send it and just watch it. Amazing. Even with the thorns, he said a person could sweat and be underneath that much pressure and really sweat blood because of agonizing of the pain.
That's deep.
Huh? Why everybody get quiet? Tell you got quiet.
I got quiet because you was talking. You got to say you want me to talk? Why are you talking?
Y'all be getting quiet on me sometimes. I be like, dang, is somebody y'all listening?
No, that's deep. That's deep what you're talking about, really.
Huh?
I know I'm saying that's deep what you're talking about, really, because I mean, if you were to get crucified today and to the extent that God was crucified, I mean, we probably couldn't stand the shock or even bear the cross, and even the severity of the whippings that he've gotten before they get put on the cloak before nailing him, and then being on the cross for all those hours. He
was. That doctor was breaking. He broke it down.
Yeah, we probably would have been ripped off those nails already.
Mm-hmm.
Because of even the amount of gravity.
I gotta find that video and send it to y'all. I swear I thought I sent it to y'all to watch. It opened my eyes and just to sit there, just to sing. Cause the way he was like, there's no way there's no way human, there's no way, literally, because where it was literally, where he was literally poked, and I mean pierced. And that gets you to sit there and think about it. All right, go ahead, Tom. My bad. I didn't took it to the subject, but I was just looking at this cross when you did it, and that's what made me think about that. It's back to you. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna find my video. I swear I sent it to the group though. You still with us, Tom?
Yeah, what happened to George?
You on coffee break?
Right now, I am battling a swarm of mosquitoes. I'm trying to kill tonight before going to bed because
mosquitoes already?
Yeah, man. They listen. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Where you at, George? Where you at, George?
New York.
Mosquitoes? I didn't know New York. In New York City?
Oh my! Wait.
When they make these movies about vampires, now I see where they come from. These damn blood suckers right here. They only come out at night to get blood from you, and then when they know where to go. That's why you got to kill them. You got to kill them.
Well, they just had on, somebody was filming a live video before I came on here about they found a body in New York City Zoo Park or somewhere by the park. They had the guy laid down on a gurney.
I never would have thought in a million years that people would have a mosquito problem in New York City before they start biting folks in the South.
Well, I mean, you can also say that people are like mosquitoes too, because you can't get rid of them. Some of them.
Yeah, but there's so many of y'all that be walking up and down the street. They got a lot of people to choose from.
Oh.
That is true. It's a smorgasbord for the mosquito race. Let me tell you, they are so happy. It's like going into
with y'all
a.
too.
And just when I was about to go to a commercial break with Arnold Schwarzenegger, take it from the top.
To be or not to be. To be.
No, the one where he hollers all the time. What did he say? Something you said, you did it so well.
Come on, kill me now, kill me. Oh, sorry. That was from Predator.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh. Gotta love y'all, gotta love y'all, gotta love y'all. That's the
Well, you gotta have a good laugh.
you got to.
Yeah, because that was pretty deep, talking about the crucifixion. And
I gotta find this video, y'all. Wait till y'all hear the video. I want y'all to hear it.
And I literally have the write-up on that. That was designed for you to almost suffocate. He had to push himself up just to speak.
That's what the guy said. Is the way that he was positioned.
Yeah.
That was the powerfulness in it.
So every time he said something, he was literally having to push himself up. The spike within his feet was in his heel bone. And sometimes they couldn't get it off of the cross. Yeah. And all while you down, you sitting there and you literally suffocating. You got to raise yourself up just to take a breath. And every breath you took was painful when you took it, let alone trying to speak. And he was speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God, I can't find it. Ooh. No, I gotta find it because it was interesting. I swear that I shared it with y'all though. I'm always sure.
100 people were surveyed. There are 8 categories on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 categories on the board. 100 people surveyed. They were asked to name the most popular stories of the Bible that everyone should know. Name the most popular stories of the Bible that everyone should know.
Boaz and Ruth. She said Adam.
Did you say Boaz and Ruth?
Yeah.
Oops.
You're wrong. Adam and Eve, that was the number 1 answer, Samara. Good for you.
Deborah. And
Moses, yes. Moses was one.
story. Okay.
Yes.
He said Leah, Rebecca.
Noah's Ark. Yes, Noah's Ark. I'll give you that. No, Leah, Jacob. What a pair, yes. They were a pair, but no.
I mean, we really never talked about that story. And I mean, every time we get to that story, we pass it. Like, why? No, I just want to ask you a question, Tony and Pastor Nikki. And why is it that Leah couldn't get a chance? I mean, I know she wasn't the brightest, or the best looking woman in the book, but I mean, everybody deserves love too.
Yeah.
Well, she did get a chance. That's where her father did what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was a forced chance. It's like, you do this for me, I do this for you. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. And
The bear's getting on you, George.
all I'm thinking is that, all I'm thinking is Leah looked like an ox, to Jacob.
They actually said she was crossed. I think something was wrong with her ass.
Oh, now I see why he decided not to go with her, because he probably thought that she was looking at someone else.
Daniel in the lion's den. No, that did not make the cut.
Y'all crazy. You right. You said a couple in the Bible?
Oh,
she said the Last Supper.
No. John the Baptist, no.
The Last Supper.
Jonah, yes. Jonah and the whale, yes. Jonah and the whale. See, this card says
the wedding
Jonah
feast.
and the big fish.
The 10 virgins.
No. Samson and Delilah. Yes, good job, Samara. Good job.
Is that it?
No, there were 8 categories. You only named Adam and Eve, Noah's Ark, Samson and Delilah. So you have 5 more left. 5 more left. Famous story. Name the most popular stories. The most popular stories.
Elijah and Elisha.
No.
No?
No.
That's a popular story.
Moses, yes, Moses is one. Yes, Moses, you know that was they made a whole movie out of it.
Yes, they did.
George.
Solomon Gomorrah.
No.
No?
No.
Bible story.
Yeah.
He said the 12 commandments.
No. That would be Moses.
Stories.
So you've got Noah's Ark, Moses, Adam and Eve, Samson and Delilah. You got 4 more stories. Jesus, that's no. You said the birth. Okay, no.
She said the birth of Jesus.
No.
100 people survey.
She didn't catch it. She didn't catch it.
Who, me?
No. Not you.
The 12 tribes.
Samara didn't catch it.
Oh, the resurrection of Jesus.
The resurrection. Yeah, she did catch it.
Story.
You tell her you're gonna put some money on it, she'll name the rest of the card.
Story though. We got the 12 tribes, David and Goliath.
Somebody said Jonah and the whale, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got Jesus' resurrection, Noah's Ark, Moses, Samson and Delilah, Jonah and the whale. You got 3 more people left.
And then we got David and Goliath. Yeah. Why you say Samuel?
Yes, that's it. David and Goliath. Yes, good one, Nikki. Good one.
That's what Samara wrote.
Who said it?
Samara.
Oh, yes, she named them now, ain't she? David and Goliath, Samson.
What's our functional alcoholic?
And the whale, Jesus' crucifixion, Noah's Ark, and Moses. You've got 1 more, really, because I think Samara said Adam and Eve, didn't she?
Yeah, she said that in the beginning.
Yeah, it's 1 story left. 1 story left. Somebody's in the chat, want to come up. 1 story left.
That's functional alcoholic. What's going on, man? What does
that mean? What does that even mean?
I've been good. He said, what does your name mean? Functional alcoholic.
Kind of sound like he can operate under. Is that what they're saying?
That's what it means. He's functional under alcohol.
Well, no need in asking him what he's on.
She said turning water into wine.
No, good one, but no. A famous. Name the most popular stories of the Bible that everyone should know, and I can't believe y'all haven't named this one.
The birth of Jesus.
There's a story.
Just say David and
Lovely
Bathsheba.
lady. There was a story of a lovely lady. And this lovely lady, she had 2 boys.
Esau and Esau, the twins.
One of them was jealous of the other.
Cain and Abel.
That's the story.
Well, wait. See, that's what when he said that 2 sons, that was Jacob and Esau. That's a famous story too. They sold their birthright.
Yeah, but 100 people surveyed.
Oh, yeah.
Let me say that again. 100 people were surveyed. Don't ask me.
Cain and Abel.
Don't ask me who those 100 people were.
That don't know the Bible.
Oh, so you mean Cain and Abel was not a proper popular story?
Cain and Abel is a popular story, but you would think
right.
Esau and Jacob was a popular story too.
Did you watch New Jack City?
Who?
New Jack City.
I have.
Yes, New Jack City.
Mm-hmm.
And to think that New Jack City quoted a line from Cain and Abel.
What?
Me and me, am I my brother's keeper? Am I my brother's keeper?
That's what he was doing when he had him around the table.
Hey,
yeah.
He was about to take them out.
Hey, yo, we watch too much TV around here. It's business and not personal. Okay, y'all, here we go. Look. Let me see. Oh, I got my phone on. I found the story. It's in the chat, y'all.
Stress that his human body was under is manifested in the Garden of Gethsemane, where it's described that he was sweating blood. And there is a well-documented medical condition in which patients who are under tremendous amount of emotional stress and physiological stress can, in fact, sweat blood because little blood vessels within the glands burst and then the blood is expressed.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
The scourge involved the use of a short whip with pieces of typically metal, sometimes bone, sometimes pieces of porcelain wrapped in these leather straps, which is then utilized to come across typically the back, the shoulders, the legs of the victim. And the first few passes across a particular body part would tear through the skin, the fat, but eventually, once the outer layers were torn away, it would start getting in the muscle and the tendon. And of course, along the way, you're ripping through all the blood vessels that supply all those tissues. And so you're losing blood the whole time. The plant that was described actually had a very long thorn, not the little thorns that we would think from a rose bush. These were thorns that were typically 1.5 to 2 inches in length. The scalp is one of the most vascular portions of our bodies. It had a huge blood supply up there. So then having those thorns shoved down into down onto the bony plate would have gone through all the scalp, which in and of itself would have created a huge amount of blood loss. I've seen people actually bleed to death from just a scalp injury. So it's not a small injury to have, dozens of these things shoved into your scalp. And so that would have caused more or blood loss. Typically, when a victim has to carry the cross, what has been described in the literature, in actual Roman literature, is they describe they carry the crossbar, and the crossbar is estimated alone was estimated to weigh about 110 pounds. And of course, if your arms are stuck out here, wrapped up on the crossbar, and you fall down, you need help getting up. You just can't get up on your own because there's no possible way without your arms to get up. So he would have needed help getting up. If he fell over, there's a good chance that he could have hit his chest, which then could account for the possibility of a cardiac injury. Anatomically, we consider the wrists as part of the hand, and so with the placement of the nails between the radius and the ulna at that position, it still fits the definition of being in the hand, and it's in a position in which the nail won't rip out, which you have to have a solid point of fixation. Another interesting point about the placement of that is the median nerve goes right straight through that particular portion of the wrist, and so there would have been either destruction of the nerve or impingement of the nerve that would have created tremendous amount of pain. So that every time you try to take a breath, it'd be agonizing. You'd be pushing down on spiked feet, which of course hurt, and then you'd be hanging on spiked arms. And so you alternate from excruciating pain to excruciating pain every time you take a breath. So even if he survives the actual crucifixion, he would have had to survive what I believe to be a lethal injury from the spear, just to find out whether he was alive or not. What's described is the loss of water and blood, and that would entail either either pleural effusion or pericardial effusion, and the blood would have come from either pulmonary artery, pulmonary vein, the aorta or vena cava, or the heart itself. None of those injuries, unless you're treated immediately by a trauma surgeon like myself, with all the advanced equipment that we have, would be survivable after even a few minutes. Christ, as the Son of God, could have survived anything. He chose to manifest himself as a human at that point in time and allowed himself to die. And being human at that point in time, he could not have survived this particular series of traumas. It's not possible. Christ as God could have survived anything they threw at him. But he chose to be Christ, the human, at that point in time, to die for our sins. And that given that self-limitation of remaining to be human, he died. He did not survive the event. I'm profoundly impacted by it. Because I realized that the price that he paid was something I would never be willing to do for probably anybody. It's very difficult for me to even sing songs about the cross, even in worship. Because I truly do understand what he paid, the price that he paid.
Isn't that deep?
Yes.
That's that. And just for a medical doctor, just to explain that is, it's a lot. That's a lot. He was breaking it. He did that. That had to be a God. He was God. That's the bottom line. Human, y'all understand? We couldn't survive that. Period. So just imagine those thieves that was on a cross too. Wow. Okay, y'all. I just had to share that with y'all. It gets you thinking. That gets you to rejoice. And just be grateful. It's a blessing. I don't think I could have done it. No. Not at all. And that's the main artery. Is in your wrist. And when they go to draw, I don't know if anybody had oxygen draw from their main artery in their hand. That hurts. Because they could check your oxygen level through your main artery in your wrist. So this alone, that's painful. Ask me how I know. I've done too many times. All right, everybody, don't get quiet. He rose again. He's risen. He's risen. I made. Who's all still on here?
Come on here, Pastor Nikki.
It seems like everybody just marinating in that. That's something to think of. That's something. It seems like everybody's marinating. But to be honest, that gets you to really think. It really gets you to sit there and you really just sit there and think about it. I remember I broke it down, not like that, but one day the Spirit led me to break it down. And when I broke it down, I described it. And I just had everybody shut their eyes. I said, now just picture what he went through. All that for you. And people still want to not accept it.
I mean, it's really people's beliefs, you know, because many of us who believe in God, you know, we look back on people who don't believe in him, but we have to also remember we were once there too. And it's just really a belief system for a lot of people, because even even speaking to other people of other beliefs and stuff, and like even Muslims, for instance, they talk about, they believe that Prophet Muhammad was the Messiah to them. So you kind of ask yourself the question, man. People's belief systems are different. Then you also have people who believe in money, materialistic things, or other forms of God. And the only thing you can do is just really pray that the stronghold that they have on themselves, that they'll be able to loosen and really get to believe in who's the one true God.
Right.
And see, the thing is, it's people worship religion, not relationship.
Yeah.
And I think
And that's where it's at.
right.
That's where it's at too.
And I think once
I still be battling with traditions. I be like, God, you gotta help me with this.
and I think once people stop worshiping religion, then the truth will then set them free. They'll be able to figure out what they want to do. Because I think what it is people don't realize that religion is a system. It's a system that keeps us in bondage with certain things. That's why when Apostle Williams talks about, like, self-righteousness, that's part of religion. Because people act like they're holier than thou until they you find out you're only human too. You're gonna make mistakes just as well. Like, just because you may be in a role or you believe in God doesn't mean you're not gonna make any mistakes.
Right.
It's a spiritual war, not a natural one. So the only thing what I figured out is that to order to believe in God is to really have a relationship with him, and that he'll show you the way.
And I agree with you. And I agree. That's why I fight the way I don't fight. That's why I question the way that I question on certain things that I hear, certain things that I see. And it takes me back to saying, God, is this you or is this tradition? You know what I mean? So I look at it through the whole, which they would say the manifold, on all angles, on trying to see where's this coming from? Could it be, is this man's emotions? And okay, is this man's emotion? And this is where we have to have the discernment. I believe everybody has a sense of discernment, spiritual discernment. Some people's discernments might be stronger than others. And then some people could have discernment and just don't say nothing. And they sit there and just be quiet, can see, can hear, can feel everything, but they just sit there and not move on it. And it's there because the Holy Spirit is in us and he is the spirit of discernment. That's one of the gifts that he gives. But it's on how, when we look, well, I'm going to say me, when I begin to hear things, see things, feel things, I have to go back to ask questions. And that's to make sure that I ain't caught up in no religion, or they're not caught up in a religion and it's coming off that way, and it's not a relationship, like a traditional religional type of practice going on. Because that stuff have you in straight bondage. Tradition's good, don't get me wrong, but not, it all depends on how it's being used. Put it that way. That's how that's how I'm starting to see things. But I tell you one thing, it's getting bad out here. And people are really starting to show themselves. Are you there? Are you still away? Pray that I stop asking so many questions, y'all. I ask questions after questions after question. I be just trying to understand, y'all. That's it. Anybody else can come up in the box. Tell us stepped away for a minute.
Tony has walked off. He has walked off.
I know, I think I put my Bible studies back to, I want to say Tuesday. I'm trying to think. I'm going to try to come on here every week. I mean, every day. I'm still praying on time-wise. But I'll be starting from this book. And it's just going to be, first sessions is just going to be talking about the blood. On how powerful the blood is. And just lessons. I got to get back into that. But I know I'm taking the whole month of May off.
Why?
I'm praying I don't have to. Because I'm trying to do 2 writings. And I know if, it's just I got to pace myself and do it. I started, now I got to finish it.
That's kind of extreme, though. Take a whole month off of May, man.
Yeah, I know. But I'm praying that I don't. But I got to discipline my flesh. I have to discipline. It's like, I want to write it in 2 weeks. If I can finish in 2 weeks, I'm good. And that's me constantly working on it every day. You thinking about coming off of TikTok too?
I'm thinking about altogether probably getting off a social media period, because I think it's a lot of stuff on there that's really, oh Jesus, I'm cleaning my clippers on as I'm talking to you. There's a lot of starting to know there's a lot of devices the enemy is using, keep us bonded, and social media is one of those things.
Yeah, and
Yeah, it's more or less, congratulations. It's more or less like there's so much that goes on, and it's part of the discipline. But if anything, I'll still have my Zoom up. And if I go to do anything, it will be on Zoom. And it would be,
Because the thing is, like, they always say protect your ear gates and your eye gates.
Mm-hmm.
Social media has, to this point, has exposed a lot of stuff that's no longer censored. And I think even on this walk, like,
especially Instagram, sheesh, you would think they'd be.
That's I call Instagram OnlyFans light.
Oh, you know what? When I started strolling through Instagram, I said Facebook, what they're open. Ain't no censoring up on there. I said I can't stroll through Instagram.
Right.
Mm-mm. You see everything, and your mouth be dropping up and like, what?
Yeah, it's like it's like social.
It's not censored.
Yeah, but it's really catering to like the hypersexualized society that we're already living in, and it's really dangerous. Kids are exposed to this as well right now. So I should give it all up too. I mean, except for TikTok, because we need our we need to gather here somewhere to keep talking about God and spreading the word.
Right. And this is where I mainly come, is here.
Yeah.
And I stroll on my Facebook page. I don't really go on Instagram. That's what I don't do. When I seen all that stuff over there, I was like, no, let me stay over here. Ain't no censure. None. And I normally go on Facebook because family members be reaching out. And I be trying to keep up with them.
Right.
I just found out my cousin's kidneys is failing her. And my aunt's ignorant behind don't want nobody over there to see her. So she said, I don't even want nobody praying for her. Jeez. So guess what? I pray for her in my house. You won't know.
Mm-hmm.
How you going to stop somebody from praying?
For real.
Don't make no sense.
You trying to tell me to pray for you? I said, shoot, I'm going to pray for you anyway, just because you said that.
Exactly. I'm going to pray anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pray any old way. So I pray that she recovers. And if not, we get notified. But that ain't happening. Neither. So it's like to each his own.
Mm-hmm.
To each his own. And if she's going to be like that, then she's entitled to that freedom to be that way.
It's free will.
Exactly. Don't sit up there and say we ain't there, we wasn't there, never wanted to be there. So that can't come never out your mouth again.
Yeah.
You're preventing the family from being there now.
It's all about us doing our due diligence and,
Mm-hmm. And that's where it's at. But yeah, I'm praying. It's like I gotta even if I gotta fast for a minute, to get done, then that's what I will have to do. But then I'm still wrestling with stuff in the back of my mind. I gotta lay it all down and just leave it there. I take everything to the altar. I don't know why sometimes I just decide, I'm just gonna pick this up. No, you leave it right there.
You pick things up and put them down.
Yeah, it's like a put up, put down. So, go ahead, Sherlyn. Write that book. Make it plain. It's time consistency, though. It takes time. And I put myself on a deadline. If I do come on, be like once a week or twice a week. Welcome, Brandon. How are you? Minister Brandon. It'll be like once a week or so to come back on. But other than that, I am going to start talking about teaching on the blood of Jesus, though. And that's like it's like the study that I'm taking it from. It's like seven chapters. That's like even to get through it in a week is possible, but should you take your time and go through it? So that's where I'm at with it right now. It's like taking the time, going through and just teaching on it.
Yeah,
And I'm trying to think which way to go.
Yeah, sure. Always take your time with that stuff, especially because there's so many angles. And it goes back to what I originally said. Like, at this one point in your life, this chapter, you may read something and it resonates with you at the current state that you're in. But 5 years down the line, that current state that you were in is null and void because now you have a different outlook, and it may even resonate with you even differently.
Yeah, and I can see that.
Yeah, so I mean,
because every time I read a passage of scripture and go back to it, you get a new message from it anyway.
Right.
So it's for that now. At the time that is being brought out, it's going to be for that now, for that day. And then eventually, for each day I go on, it will be for that day. I'm waiting. It's simple. It's like a Bible study. I have so many Bible study books that I just need to open up and start teaching from them. I got the whole book of Isaiah, and it's a workbook. Then I like Debate of Satan. That's also a group study that you can read together as a group, and they have questions in the back. So I have Debate of Satan. Oh, y'all should just know. Some of the books I got is like little workbooks. You do those type of things with. Some of them I don't care for. Others I do.
Yeah, I'm talking and cleaning my clippers at the same time. I had to get new clips because they started to rust.
You cut your own hair?
Mm-hmm.
Tell you in the room? Mm-mm. I remember I used to cut my boys' hair. Being a single mom ain't no joke. And that's how you used to cut their hair? I used to give them a straight bald head, can't mess up.
They can't mess up for real.
I gave... I'm like, all right, so it's time to get y'all haircut. And they know it's going to be straight bald. It's a straight low cut. I couldn't go wrong with a low cut bald head. Couldn't go wrong with it. Then they wanted the mohawk, so I had to make a mohawk for them. They went through this hair phase. Y'all remember the boxes, right? The way people used to have their hair.
Yeah.
They went through that phase. If I was to show y'all their picture, y'all would probably be like, what is on your mind?
What is going on here?
I know my son Omar went through the box, he went through I don't know. They went through so many hair. I can't. I know they hated when I cut their hair. It was straight coming all the way off. All the way. All right, so don't all think he's slick. He outside hanging.
You want to go get some Popeye chicken?
Okay.
Huh?
So you got a question?
No, I said he went to go get some Popeye chicken.
I don't know. Probably. No, he went out with his friend. Oh, that's a joke. Yeah, he ain't allowed no company. Yeah, and I just let him come in. I said, no, you're not allowed no company. So they don't stay long. He ain't allowed no company. No, I don't want nobody in my house.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Tony.
Oh, no, my son.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where Tony stepped away. I got a paper box cut. Man, do it hurt.
Those things.
Woo!
Those things hurt like heck.
I ain't know cardboard can cut like this. But I had to come on and kick it with y'all.
It's always fun.
I had to. Everybody need a good laugh. I know I do. I thank everybody for coming, though.
The church was
I'm disciplining myself.
Church was intense today.
Mm-hmm. I'm in a game like that. I can scratch myself. I'm gonna put this food away. I think she probably ate when she come in. I'm thinking about if I should put this cake in the refrigerator or keep it out. It's a lemon cake with lemon icing. So I'm trying to think if I should keep it out or put it back in. Hey, Jackie. I ain't forget about you. So I'm gonna do that. Matter of fact, I'm going to come off so I could call you. I was hoping to see Megan today. She did a video or two, but then she's working on that project too. I forgot. She's working on that school project.
Oh yeah, I know that's a big deal for her.
Mm-hmm. So she's putting that together. I knew I wouldn't catch her tonight, but I'm gonna pick up the rest of this kitchen. I don't know. I was trying to wait for Tony to come back. Last time he be in other people ended up in other people's lives.
Well, you know that's not the case. That's not the case.
Wait, that was great close out. I said, no, should I wait for Tony to come back? Because I don't want you ending up in somebody else's live.
Yeah.
Talk about how you get there. And they be singing how you get here. And they like, ain't nobody Tony gonna be like, I ain't supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
I think I kind of hurt that person's feelings because they was my friend and I just ended up in their life and said I wasn't supposed to be in here. And they said, oh.
They probably where you supposed to be at, Tony?
Yeah, because I was their moderator and I said, oh. So they said, oh. And I knew instantly when I saw that face, I had just messed up. Yeah.
You can't be doing that to people. At least you stuck around for a little bit, though.
Yeah, I had to. I had to explain myself. After I saw that look I was given, I had to explain myself.
Now you know. Oh, wrong room. But person, I know you, but wrong room. I ain't mean to come up in here.
No, because I was requesting to get in the box with you, and I look up, and I'm in another room and was in the box. And I don't know how that.
Put that food away from me. I'm about to go to bed. I'm tired. My body feels like
I don't know how that happened.
But you survived it, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I smoothed it right on over like butter. Butter, like spreading butter on a piece of bread, a melted butter on bread.
What you do with your you eat all your food? I'm talking to Tony. Mr. Tony here.
No, I didn't eat nothing.
Put that coconut cake back in there too.
I had bought some supplements and I went to take them. And then I
can't even go to sleep for a half an hour. My dumb butt ate a piece of cake.
I got caught up in this gospel song. And that was it. And then I was back. I heard you talking about me, so
I said because I don't know what I said I was going to log off because I'm trying to discipline myself and go to bed. I'm just relaxed instead of staying up as late as I do, but I just thought about it. I can't even lay back down for like 30 minutes. Because if I lay back down, it seems like lately my food's been coming right back up.
You have acid.
And I'm choking. Yeah, and I'm choking at night. 2 nights in a row, I literally stopped breathing almost. And I had to jump up. My dogs was there. See, when that happened, it scared my granddaughter when we was out. And it happened when I was asleep. I laid down, went straight to sleep. Next thing you know, it was like stuck. And my daughter landed in the bed. I'm like gasping for air. It was like locked. But I was still, and I had to, the spirit remind me, just breathe. And I wasn't breathing through my nose. So I had to just calm all the muscles down in my body just so my esophagus can loosen up.
Nikki, you can't eat anything past 6 o'clock. That needs that's a cutoff. I'm telling you. I
believe it is. It has to be for me.
I had acid reflux. When you lay down, you are supposed to picture a tube with a lid on it. When you lay down, the lid's supposed to stay closed. The lid to your stomach is supposed to stay closed. In your case, when you lay down, the lid relaxes and flops open and your stomach acid begins to creep out and into your esophagus. If you ever wake up coughing a lot, if you ever had the spit or you had a sour taste, like vomit in your throat or mouth, that's the stomach acid it's coming up literally. And if you're not careful, it'll eat a hole through your esophagus.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's what I have to watch with like the certain foods that I eat too.
Yeah. And so when you lay down, I said that to say this. You need several pillows in your bed where you can sleep elevated almost as if you're sitting up. You never need to lay straight down.
No, I don't. That's the thing about it. I lay on my side. I'm not a wild sleeper. People...
Listen, even when you lay on your side, you need to be up like you're in a recliner.
Yeah, I noticed that.
You have to sleep elevated. You can't sleep laying down with just a pillow and your head propped up. Half of your body needs to be propped up. Yes. And then you can sleep.
Yeah. I had to do that a few times. When that happened, it's like I got to get up. And the way my bed is to back up against my wall. So I'll position myself right there for a minute until I fall asleep. Then I'll slowly drag myself down. But I got to stay like that for a while. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a wild sleeper. So it's like, it's funny because I can't even, if my bed ain't made up, I can't go to bed until my bed is actually made up, like I'm getting out of it. But I can lay on my bed and sleep on one side and get up. My bed don't be messed up. But it's the fact that I lay on my side, I can't lay on my back. So if I lay on my side, it seems like it's easier than laying on my back. But I understand what you mean, the positioning.
You still need to
I
be
have
elevated.
like 4 pillows.
You still have to be elevated.
Yeah.
And do not eat anything after 6 o'clock.
I know, that's what I just said. My dumb butt just ate a piece of cake. I'm dumb.
Stop eating spicy food.
I know.
Stop eating anything with like hot sauce and all of that.
Oh no, I don't eat that type of spicy.
No carbonated drinks, sodas and stuff that agitates that.
Coffee too.
Yeah. See you later, Shirley. Yeah.
Yep. Good night. Coffee does too. That's why I got to pull back on so much. I'm sitting up here drinking pop.
Yeah.
Soda.
You can't drink soda. You just need to drink water and like some fruit juices or something. And you really don't need that after 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock is your cutoff time. If you eat anything after that, you threatening your life. And at the same time, you probably need to be sleeping in one of those masks with the air to keep the air flow.
No, I don't have that. I have the machine.
Sleep apnea? You don't
No,
have...
what they gave me, what I have now is a mouth guard. It's like you put these. I gotta go get new ones though. You put them in your mouth. They size your mouth up and they help with sleep apnea. Cause I told my doctor, take this machine, please. Just take. I don't want to have to take all this off just to go to the. It's too much work. Go to the restroom. You gotta put it back on. Too much. So they gave me it's a mouth guard that helps. And what they do is it's like putting some dentures in, they size you up and everything. What happens with me when I sleep, my tongue is wide in the back. So when I go to, they ask me if I snore. I said, I don't know if I snore. I don't hear myself snore. And I haven't heard anybody else say that I do snore. So what happens is
I don't snore either until I wake myself up snoring.
Oh no, I don't snore. Yeah. Unless I guess if I'm real tired. But my tongue overlaps the esophagus.
Yeah.
So it cuts the airway off. And when I did a sleep study, that's how they knew. The sleep pattern I go to is in a REM sleep, which is a dream state. And what that happens is, she said, oh girl, you be dreaming a lot. But that's not I'm not a hard sleeper. I'm a light sleeper, but I go as far as the REM. And in that there is where they say you stop breathing at least 9 times in your sleep. And I don't be even noticing it. But it's getting worse though. And that's how I'm like, huh? They say, yeah, you stop breathing about that much. I'm unaware of it. But I know when I do get up, I start panicking. But I can't. I'm like, oh, it ain't funny, but it's scary. And you in there by yourself and you can't say nothing. So I got to quit torturing myself.
Yep.
So what the teeth guard does, you put them in the top, you put them in the bottom, and you take these gum bands and you latch the gum bands on. And that's how you go to sleep with them. And it keeps my mouth halfway open. But then I got to do jaw exercises so my teeth won't be shifting. My jawbones or something won't be shifting. That's the only thing I hate about them. But other than that, they work wonders. So if y'all got that sleep machine, go get some denture plaster teeth in your mouth. Them machines is a headache.
I stick with the airway over my nose. I just got the one that goes over my nose.
You got the nose plugs.
Yeah, it ain't hard to put on. I just can't see myself. I'd be afraid I'm going to accidentally swallow that or something.
So you ain't been sleeping with your seatbelt?
No, I haven't. Hey, but at the same time, I'm sleeping elevated, so I don't have.
That's even better. See, my mom's bed, she has this piece that goes in the back of her head, and she has a machine, and it actually lifts up her bed. So I told her I could never sleep on her bed. Her mattress is too. I said, Mom, I don't see how you sleep in this bed. But she can elevate her head where you can sleep on an angle, like you're saying, like a hospital bed.
Like a hospital bed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, look.
Mike, you got that sleep apnea. Y'all better start using y'all stuff. I can't use it since I got my teeth pulled. They gotta fit me for some more.
How you gonna say that and you ain't using your stuff?
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I'm missing teeth, so they gotta go in and fix it, or I really don't want them to do nothing until I get my partials in. So I'm like hesitant to even do that, because then I gotta go back and they gotta fit me again. I ain't trying to go through all that, and I don't go into the dentist till June. I made that one doctor start working on my mouth. You're done. You're fired. I ain't your guinea pig. Use it. I have a whole machine upstairs. I don't use it.
I was using it until they had a recall. And mine was on the recall, and I said, I don't think I want to use this anymore.
They sent me the class, the recall class action suit, I guess. I'm not filling that out. I ain't use it. I don't like it. Tell me about it. It look like you sleeping with a whole mat. What is that? You just got all this covered. Man, let you have to go to the bathroom. It's not a one-two. You got to take it. You just pull it strap, take off, then put. No, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm fine. I just got to stay up now for a minute. I forgot I ate. Shouldn't have ate. I can't even eat an M&M. So I can't lay down for at least half an hour. That give me time to find something on TV. Say my little prayers before I go night-night. Fifi, how are you? Is that Felicia? Let's see your picture. So if I don't see nobody tomorrow, I'll see y'all Tuesday. God's will. I don't know. That's random. I'm random. Yeah, that's Felicia. Hey, Felicia. Sleeping on your stomach, it should be bad. It don't bother it when you sleep on your stomach? I'm having a hot flash. I can stay on my side and sleep all through the night. Unless my dogs is in my bed. Then I'm a sandwich. I can't move. Really, if I roll into, I would have. Look, I said my dog's in my bed. Princess is here. Ears is straight up. So is Tuffy's. Y'all sleeping in your cage tonight? You sleeping in your cage? Or is you coming upstairs? You coming upstairs or sleeping in your cage? Where you going? Sleeping upstairs or in the cage? Come on. You want to say hi to people? You want to say hi to the people? Say hi, Princess. Look, say hi. Prince, say hi to people. Say hi. Say hi. You want to say hi? Let me see. You guys are dirty. Let me see. Walk away from me. All right, y'all. You still there? Y'all hung in there. It was nice seeing y'all on this Sunday. But mama girl about to go lay it down. Drink me some ice water. What? Tell you ain't sleep, is you?
No.
All right. Because I was about to log off. I don't want to leave nobody.
Okay, then. God
you
bless.
listening to music?
Yeah, this is one of them old preachers. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's old school.
Yeah, he's singing though. He look like he might be 90 years old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You said he's 90?
He look like it if he ain't, but he
I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm gonna go find something. I might read my book that I started reading.
All right.
I started reading Prophetic Fishing. Making doing disciple work. All right, so I get my phone. All right, y'all. I'm outie. I thank you. Love you guys. I'll hit you. Y'all ready? You too. She came in and left back out. Y'all ready to go upstairs?